guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is really exciting for me. It's a dupes video and a kind of comparison, one palette versus another. I was going through my Instagram. I was just kind of scrolling along, looking at different pictures, and I came across the beautiful Rivera palette from ABH. I know it's coming out on March 4th and it is $45 retail, but I think I found a great dupe that I think is going to rock your world. If you want to see what it is, just keep on watching. Different. I'm actually on vacation, but I wanted to sit down and film this, and I'm actually doing this on my phone, not on my typical camera equipment. So everything looks very different. This is the best spot in the house to do this video, and I just couldn't sit on this information. And I was looking at the most beautiful palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's coming out on March 4th, and it's beautiful. I was looking at some other pictures, and I was like, didn't I just see this palette? But it wasn't the same palette, and I was like, this is crazy. This can't be a dupe. I mean, this palette hasn't even dropped yet. So the palette that I was looking at on Instagram is called the Revolution Forever Flawless palette, and this one is in Constellation. This palette is absolutely gorgeous. I'll go ahead and put it right here for you. It just is so close to the ABH palette, and honestly, the color scheme, the entire look of it, everything that you're seeing in it is very, very close. And it's so funny to me because I put them side by side and I showed my mom, and my mom is not really into makeup that much. She doesn't wear a whole lot of it, and she doesn't wear bright colors. So I showed her these palettes and she goes, it's very similar. And when somebody who doesn't know makeup all that well or doesn't wear it all that often says that, you know at that point you're on to something. The Revolution palette is available now. You can get them on the website and have them shipped. They do retail for $15. Most of the shades that I found that are dupes are in the Constellation palette. So I'll go ahead and put them side by side here. It looks very similar, apples to apples, when you're looking at the color scheme, the purples and the little bit of shimmery grays, a pop of pink. Both of them are just beautiful palettes, don't get me wrong, but if you're looking for a really good alternative dupe, this is something that is fantastic. And honestly, every girl loves a good dupe, right? I do have all the dupes I'm going to go over in this video as well. I'm going to talk to you about each individual color. Let's go ahead and get into the color comparisons. I will cut to them so that you guys can see them. First one in the ABH palette is called Palm, and it is the first one I duped, and that one is a brown matte shade. Dupe in the Constellation palette is called Universal. So the next one in the ABH palette is the more teal tone, really glittery one. I'm not 100% sure how to pronounce the name. It's Seychelles, Celestials, I think. And the dupe for that in the Revolution palette is Saturn. So the next one is the matte purple, and that one is called Canes. And the Revolution dupe is Cosmic. The next one is the shimmery yellow in the ABH palette, that is Inheritance. And the Revolution dupe is the shimmery yellow, is called Solar. The next one in the ABH palette is the Bahamas, and that's that bright pink gorgeous pop of color, and that one is duped in the Revolution palette, and that one is called Jupiter. The next one is called Sails, and that is the white shimmery beautiful under the brow highlight tone that every girl wants, and the one in the Revolution palette is called Fractal. The next one in the ABH palette is the matte peach, and it's the really light matte peach in Estate. The Revolution dupe is Astrid. It's very nice and light, and it's a perfect transition shade. The next color in the ABH palette that is the shimmery gray is Seaside, and there is two that could be very similar and could give you the same look in the Revolution palette. One's Mercury and the other one's Cluster. Cluster tends to be a little bit darker from the pictures that I've been seeing, but they're both absolutely gorgeous and can give you that same look. The last one in this palette that I went ahead and duped for the ABH palette was Yacht, and that's a shimmery coffee color, and that color is called Harp in the Revolution palette. It's beautiful. I think that these colors are fantastic, and for one palette you're saving 30 bucks. That is information I could not pass up. I had to tell you guys about it. I was so excited. I was on the beach looking at the colors, and my mom was looking at the colors and writing down all the dupes and everything, and it was just, I couldn't help myself but make a quick video. I know the setup is terrible, the lighting is not great, and I look a hot mess, but I wanted to get the information to you as soon as possible, and I really hope that you like this video. If you want more dupe videos, please let me know. Give this a big thumbs up, share with your friends, and hit that subscribe button down below for the latest videos that I come out with. I'm trying to do about 2 a week. I hope you guys like this video. Thank you so much for watching. I love you. Have a wonderful afternoon, and I will see you when I get back from vacation. Bye, guys.